we're going to talk about how we hook up the shooting simulator. We got the projector on, which I've already got it logged up, turned on. I got the laptop on. I have installed the ViewTouch software already. It's right here, ViewTouch, right? I've set up the camera here on the tripod, shooting at the screen, and it's plugged in USB here. So I'm going to click on ViewTouch. Alright, there we go. Then I'm going to come down here, click on Start, and then this is now in this screen here. This is what the camera is looking at. You kind of want to get the camera to where it in a position where it kind of takes up the screen with the you know, with the projector screen. You don't want it too small in there, too big. Just kind of in a good position where the screen kind of takes up the field of view of the camera. Then I'm going to click Calibration, which is at the top of that. You may have missed that. And it's going to take a big picture. The camera's now taking a picture of this square, which is actually over here, right there. And when it gets through taking a picture, it will put this here, and then I take my little crosshairs, and I'm going to click on the top left, top middle, top right, and come all around. It kind of tells me where it wants me to click. Right now it wants me at the top left, so I click there. Then it's going to tell me it needs in the top middle, so I'm going to click here and continue on following where it wants me to click on that. And then finally in the dead center. And okay. And when you're done, right, don't click close or exit. Don't click do not do that. Go up here and simply minimize the window. And you are done. You are ready to shoot this system. A couple of things you can do. I've got some games loaded on here. But as if you notice, we'll go with the guns now. This is just a laser thermometer, right? It's got a laser on the screen. But as long as you shoot the screen with it, let me zoom in here. Crap, there it is. See, there I am, shooting the screen with my laser. And it's following it, just like a little PowerPoint presentation. So you don't have to have an actual gun. You can use you know, anything, a laser pointer or whatnot. As far as the guns are concerned, it's a standard AR-15. I've taken the hammer out and the disconnector out. That leaves just the trigger. I dropped in my little, what I call my little trigger box, which just goes on the top. This particular one threads out through the hammer hole, which is now open because there's no hammer or hammer pin retaining it, a hammer retaining pin there. But if you don't have that type where the positive and negative, you know, you feed it through as a raw wire and then you connect these two to it, which has this end which connects simply to a laser that you're turning on and off. It's mounted to the dot scope, FYI, and because it's mounted to the dot scope, it doesn't matter. Zero doesn't matter. I can take this combination dot and laser off, put it on any gun, because the point of aim, point of impact is here. It doesn't have anything to do with the barrel or the, you know, I could bend this barrel in half or put a cork in it. It has nothing to do. This is now your projectile. This is what you're shooting, and it is always aligned with the dot scope. So you notice I just have the one scope ring holding it on. That doesn't matter. As long as these two stay together and tight, you can do anything you want, and there's zero always stays the same. It's logged in, excuse me, it's connected to the trigger, so when I pull the trigger, the laser fires and stays on as long as I hold the trigger. That's not overly complicated with my new microchips and smart magazines and stuff like I got on there with a whole bunch of complication. But when you pull the trigger, you're just keeping on the trigger like a normal shooting time frame. The laser dot should stay on for a tenth of a second, which is plenty of time for the camera to detect the laser and recognize it as a click. Now, as far as some games, let's try a game here. I'm going to come down here, click on games, and to better enjoy the games, we've hacked them. This particular game, excuse me, this particular game is going to be called Chicken Hunter Wanted. I'm going to click on it. We've hacked this game. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the H. That's one of our ways of cheating. That's an automatic reload program we stuck in there. And then I'm going to click on the CH Chicken Hunter Wanted EXE. And now it should load right up. And let me get my gun out here. And you're playing the game. Now, let me turn my dot scope on. And we are shooting. Now, let's see if I can do this. Alright, bam. Start, top left, and bunch of chickens. Now, after every, let me zoom in a little bit. After every 6 or so shots, bear in mind you want to shoot the cowboys with the guns that shoot back too. These guys are nice, but if you don't kill the sheriffs that have the guns like that guy, he'll shoot you. And oh, like that guy there, you see he's shooting me. Oh no, see all the bullet holes, he's shot me back. So, and then you come down here to menu and start, and you're playing Chicken Hunter again. Notice this is my most simple basic conversion that doesn't have microchips or anything that keeps the laser dot on the screen for, you know, for exactly 1/10 of a second. But with this particular setup, you don't have to use the simulators. This is one of the things I was talking about earlier. When you go out to the gun range, if you shoot reflective targets, that laser dot will come back to you, or you can shoot tennis ball cans or kitty cats or 25-foot measuring tapes or whatever. You can still do drills, bam, 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 bam. You can still practice, bam, 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 bam. You can still practice indoors without having to have the simulator, as long as you're using a visible laser. A lot of the higher-end simulator companies do not use visible lasers, I suspect, for that very reason. They want you to be a slave to their proprietary software. And that's pretty much it. Other than that, other than hooking up the guns and the lasers in various techniques and various different ways, that's pretty much the school of thought there. When you get ready to shut down or go to a different game like Chicken Hunter Normal, exit. All right, you can right-click on the H down here and exit. That way you kill the H. You can come back over here, go to Chicken Hunter again. This is normal Chicken Hunter. Give the computer a second to read these guys. Or you may, there he goes, it's read them now. Again, same deal. You want to get rid of that old H. Click on, this is the Chicken Hunter Normal, not Chicken Hunter Wanted, but Chicken Hunter Normal. Clicking on the H, as you can see, the H is back down at the screen again, ready to cheat for you. And then you click on Chicken Hunter Normal, and it will pull up and you're ready to shoot your lasers.